Pleased to meet you. This is Fixed and Folded, the knife review channel for the casual knife collector. I am Cody, and today I'm going to be doing a review of a Civivi RS71 extra large folding knife. There's some things that I really like and some things that I really don't like about this knife. So this is going to be interesting. Well, you got your dagger shaped profile here. You have one sharpened side. The back side is not sharp. Let's see if this is a hollow grind. I think you do have hollow grind on past the median here on both edges there. The cutting edge is even on both sides and is quite sharp. This cuts receipt paper no problem. You have some notches designed on both sides here. You have a little sweep for style. So I guess you have a large swedge on the back side to aid in piercing and penetration. You have these tiny, I guess it's supposed to be jimping. They look like serrations. You can see here, and one here too. And you have little collections of them on here, here, and underneath. And it's odd. It feels sharp, but I guess it's unsharpened, but it's definitely unpleasant to the touch. The I'll call it serration jimping on the back is most engaged when using a reverse grip, where it does provide I'd call it aggressive traction. You know, if you got like fine, medium, and maybe coarse or aggressive, this is on the aggressive side for sure. In the hand forward position, it does provide a little bit of traction in the back here. And also to aid in the grip is the pattern of the G10. I guess we could call this a vertical pattern, and that does help with forward and back traction. This is a Blackwash Nitro V blade, and got these little red accents on both sides of the handle with the Civivi logo on one side and then just the pivot on the other. The shape on the back, it does provide a little bit of grip for pulling out. On this side, it's most useful in the reverse grip. This is actually pretty cool to prevent your hand from going out the back during stabbing. But because I have I wear extra large gloves, in the front forward position, this back upswept section pokes into my palm here, and that's going to create a hot spot. The only sharp edges on the design, obviously the cutting edge and the point, are these little serration jimps. This is kind of pokey. It's rounded but it is angular enough to be pokey into the palm here for my hand. This area too, during thumb stud deployment, this area, as you'll see, goes right into my index finger, and so that's a little bit pokey and annoying too. See here, it just goes right into my index finger, and I have to lift my finger up to get it to go up. So slow rolling with the thumb stud is not great. Thumb flicking, this flipper tab hits my index finger a little bit for the thumb flick, so that's not awesome for thumb flick either. This does work well with the flipper tab. The weight is really good and smooth. This is on bearings, so this is ideal for flipper deployment. You can light switch it, or you can push button, and works great. The weight is medium for this. I do have a scale here, so I will weigh the knife here, and it says 4.7 ounces. Pretty good blade length to weight ratio. The blade cutting edge is 4 inches long. The blade itself is also 4 inches, and then you have 5 1/4 inches handle length overall. And let's see, what do we have for a practical hand? You got 4 1/4 inches for hand space here. Overall length is pretty long, 9 1/4 inches total length. So what do I really like about this knife? I like that Civivi has increased the detail of this knife over their last models. There's more work put into the designs. Just you've got your little details on here. You've got, this is a more detailed type of handle. It's thicker than most Civivi handles. And this texture does feel nice of the G10. I like the size of this knife. It's a nice extra large size. The utility of the blade shape in general is good. It's great at piercing, and it's good at slicing. It's quite a thin blade stock. The weight is nice, manageable. The colors are nice. You got a bit of red flare. It's like what color of red would that be? It's a kind of a dark red with the black. Looks nice. Handle ergonomics for the shape is nice, not including the back here. The pocket clip is really good. So you've got a low profile pocket clip, looks nice, and it works very well. It's not quite a full deep carry. You've got this much poking out, but really comfortable and works really well. So if Metal Complex, who's famous for not liking any Civivi pocket clips, he thinks that the bill is too aggressive, he's going to absolutely love this. And yeah, I love this too. It's a really nice pocket clip. So I'll compare this detail next to another recent Civivi model here, one of my favorite knives, the Civivi Tacticorix. And you can just see visually there's more work put into the design of this knife than there is here, in terms of more complicated milling, deeper material. You've got a thicker handle here. Obviously, this is going to be bigger. You've got some more work put into here and a little splash of color. So this is going to cost more to manufacture than this, and the price reflects that. This one was about $140, and this one is $160. So you've got about 20 bucks more for 20 bucks more worth of materials and detail. So as a flipper and a piercer and a slicer, this works very well. For someone with medium to large hands, this will not be an issue. And these serration jimps, in terms of using with the hand, they're not going to cut you. They do provide aggressive traction. Some people are going to like them. But these will destroy your pocket if you, when you're pulling the knife out, if you twist the knife towards front area, this is going to destroy your pocket because these do feel quite aggressive. If you're really disciplined and you always just pull straight up, probably won't be an issue. And then if you are attracted to this design, you might really like this, so long as you don't try to use the thumb studs because it's going to catch on your fingers like this. Even flipping it, this kind of catches on the finger. So if you're going to use this just as a flipper, this is pretty cool. This one's not for me because just my hand size going into the palm, and the thumb studs are not used to actually, lock the blade in place. So there's too many things here that bother me about the design for me to really resonate with this. It's an almost for me. A couple things, if they changed, I'd be more happy with it. But as it stands, this just has too many things that I don't like about it for me to love. But then it has some real strengths too. So, boy, what would I give this out of 10? For me, I'm going to give this a 6. Because sometimes I do twist when I'm pulling out the knife, and this would destroy my pocket. The implementation of these with the thumb studs doesn't work for me, and then these serrated jimping, I'm not a big fan of it. But I do like the overall shape of it, the size, the weight, the work put into the design, like the detail, and it does feel high quality. Got your lanyard hole here built into the handle. You've got milled out steel liners on both sides. Yeah, so could this be a 10 out of 10 knife for somebody? I guess. Maybe not a huge percentage of the market of Civivi knives, but for a small percentage, this could be perfect for somebody. Yeah, I'll do a quick size comparison here. All right, so this is a medium-sized knife. You've got a full-size knife here, and you can see this is pretty big. Got an extra large size with the Civivi RS71. Yeah, so I'm giving this about a 6 out of 10 for me. But if you handle one in the store and if you buy one and take it home, and I'd be interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. And if you like this more or less than me, I'd be happy to hear about it. All right. That concludes my review of the Civivi RS71. Hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.